So what kind of job opportunities are available for you in Moscow? Yeah. Yeah, this is actually a very, very interesting question because Russia is a language country. So all of it means that for you to get some very good jobs, you need to be very, very fluent in Russian language. And the how easy the language is it varies from person to person. Some people they adapt easily with languages, some people do not, e.g. me. Some people, they pick up languages very easily and some do not. But the good thing is that when you come to Russia, so in your first year, whether you're studying in English or not, you get to be taught Russian language. They teach you the basics like counting numbers, greetings, meeting people, and going to the shop to buy stuffs, and just, those easy street communications. If you get lost on the street, what you should do and how to count money. They teach you all of those basics. But language transcends just learning the basics. I mean, for you to be able to speak to someone fluently in the language, it takes a whole deal of practice, years of practice and all. So you now, as an English speaker, what kind of jobs can you get in Russia? Yeah. So first of all, if you are coming and you are thinking that you can get a job in your field of study, then I feel like you should first start trashing out that thought out. Yeah, because it's very rare for you to get a job in your field because of what I mentioned earlier, the language barrier. So what kind of jobs can you get in Russia? Number one, you can get teaching jobs. Yeah, you can teach English because now people want to learn English in Russia. There are also schools. Their schools are implementing English language in their curriculum. So you get to be taught Russian. You get to teach Russian English language to their students. Yeah, and in turn they pay you. They pay handsomely too. They can pay, sometimes they pay people as high as 80,000 rubles, 90,000 rubles, 70,000 rubles. It also depends on the region. In Moscow, they pay well. They pay really well. And sometimes, as much as you stay with them, the more you stay with them, that particular school, the more they increase your pay as well. And sometimes even now, people, they even teach like courses like chemistry, physics, also in English language. I know one of my friends that is just teaching physics. Yeah, he's doing physics and math in a Russian school, and they pay handsomely because those are special courses. They pay him really, really, really well. I'm talking about over 100,000 rubles, and that's a lot of money. Especially if you are a student and you're living in a dorm where you're paying just 2,000 rubles for per month, and you're earning 100,000 rubles or 80,000 rubles. Most of the time, because the school gives you stipends that can cover these things, the money you get is like savings. Is like, because you don't even have to take on any of that to start paying for fees and all of that. Yeah, so you can get teaching jobs in Russia, and teaching jobs, you can teach English, you can teach special subjects. Yeah, and then call center jobs. Here there are a lot of call centers, some are doing bitcoins, some are doing health insurance, some are doing some like Yandex. They do customer service. It's to help you, because here the Uber, the people use Yandex a lot. Yandex is the platform where you can order a lot of food, order taxi, order clothes. There are a lot of shops in just intertwined in there. So you can work as a support or customer support, where you attend to people having issues, or you can even work as a storekeeper under them. A lot of things under Yandex. Now we even have one called Yandex Lavka. Yandex like pretty much kind of some jobs there that you can get as a native speaker. That requires you to speak English. Yeah, you requires you to speak English, so you don't have to start biting your tongue and looking for language that is not there. Yeah. So you can do that as well. And sometimes they even allow you to work remotely. So you just have to stay indoors and not have to go into the cold every day to start like you're working. So you just have you can work remotely as well. And some of them give you laptops. Yeah, so you get laptops so that you are able to work. And gaming, I know someone working in a call center for gaming. They say I gaming, yeah. So what they do is to call you and tell you, I think, about gaming and all of that. I'm not sure. So there are a lot of call center jobs. So you can work as a call center, you can speak English. Yeah, and they pay well too. They can pay you sometimes around 60,000 rubles, 80,000 rubles, 70,000 rubles, 100,000. Depends on the call center as well. And beware that there are some call centers that are into scamming, and you do not want to go and get into call centers that are scamming people, because when Kasala bursts, you now that don't even know how to speak Russian, they are going to be the one to catch you. So you may be desperate to earn money when you come here, but you have to be very careful so you don't find it in kiwi. And then there are also some people, there are some jobs that requires you, like delivery. Yeah, delivery jobs also pay a lot, because of sometimes weather. They pay even more in winter. So in the delivery job, you get to just go and deliver things to people that just want to be, you always stay in their comfort zones, and you get paid. But you have to be very, very careful the kind of company that you are taking your delivery job from, because when we came in 2021, one of our mates got a delivery job via Telegram, and as he was going to deliver those things, he got caught by the police, and they found a pack of drugs in his backpack. I think like over 250 grams. I don't know how they call it there, 250 grams. They caught it, and then they asked him who sent him. He told them that he just got this job and this is his first day of going for the job. They asked him to show them. I know on Telegram you can actually delete your message and my message as well. And he did, but by the time he got, I don't know if somebody like had told him already that this guy was caught. That was how when he went there to show them. And they deleted everything. He didn't have any evidence to tell them that, please, I just got the job from these people, because they deleted their conversation, everything. And he was stuck there. He didn't know how to speak Russian language. So he was stuck. He kept saying certain kind of things and all. See, the entire African community had to come up to donate money for lawyers. The lawyers were calling money $10,000. This one. At the end of the day, now he's in prison. He's serving 14 years jail term. And since that time, we are done with our masters, but he's still stuck up in prison. So you have to be very, very careful the kind of delivery jobs, where you get them from. Yandex is highly recommended. I don't know much about other brands, but for you to collect any delivery job, no matter the amount of money they are telling you, you need to be careful that it is legit, so that you don't end up in prison. So that you do not end up in prison. It's very, very important. Yeah. And then, yeah, there are also some kind of manual jobs like cooking, assisting in cooking, like making pizzas. There's some jobs like Rusty, Burger King. Yeah, those kind of things. They also do like menial jobs for you to, to take. Yeah, so you can also get jobs with Burger King and all of that. So what kind of jobs they can? Yeah. So they have to say other jobs, but these are actually the main jobs that you can get in Moscow. Yeah. So you just have to get the kind of jobs that can support you, and you can be able to, be good doing it. Yeah. And programming, yeah, you just have to, because when you learn the language, you get to have a more variety of jobs to take from. Because I know one of my friends that is working with a programming company, a tech company as well. And he knows how to speak the language pretty much. Yeah, you know him when you come to Russia, especially when you're coming to Mrs. His name is Tosin. He calls himself international guy. And some of you watching this, if you may have heard of him, Tosin. Yeah, and then there is an international community, Nigerians in Russia. There's a group, some of you may have joined them already. There are people there that can be telling you already that CEO, this, you can get a job here, or some people recommend people. So now, where can you get jobs in Moscow? I mean, I've spoken about all the jobs you can get. How can I get jobs in Moscow? You can get them through recommendations, a friend recommending you for a job, or maybe I'm working in a particular place and they are looking for someone, I can recommend you. So through recommendations, also through a platform called hh.ru. So even now that you're in Nigeria, I know some people that are in Nigeria that are working in Russia through this link. You can search hh.ru. So the HH.ru, it's a platform where all the jobs in Russia, where you can get literally go and search. So you watching this, you can go to HH.ru and start searching for English jobs there. You can search for remote English jobs, jobs. Yeah, so just search for them there and start looking out for your options and all of that. So you can start applying if you are Jesus, I'm sorry. You can start applying. Some say you can even start having interviews from where you are and start working from Nigeria. It really depends on how lucky you can get. But I know someone that started working in Nigeria before even coming to Russia. Yeah, but through HH.ru. There's also some at Avito. You can check Avito, but Avito, I'm really not sure about Avito. But there's one. But the major platform is HH.ru. HH.ru. So there you can even see the kind of jobs that you should be expecting to get when you come to Russia and all. Just search English speaking jobs. Just first of all, you go to HH.ru, create an account on it, your name, login, put your CV, the kind of experience you have there, the languages you can speak, and all of that. And you are good to go. And if you are looking forward to teaching English, now that you are waiting to come to Russia, you can just there is this thing called TESOL, teaching English in a foreign language teaching English as a foreign language, TFL or TESOL. Yeah, you can actually apply for that where you are. It used to be $34, but I don't know how it is. If you have that certificate, they teach you everything, how to teach, verbs, everything. Like you can beginner English, I can teach someone. If you have that certificate, it's even you'll be at an advantage over someone that doesn't have it. TESOL or TFL, teaching English as a foreign language, or teaching English S is what? As a subsidiary of language. Yeah, so now that you are in Nigeria, you can just, now that you are yet to come, you can just start and apply for TESOL. If you have that certificate, you can teach English and with an increased pay, because you already have like certificate that shows that you are higher. Yeah, so that is all I can say about the jobs, but there's even many jobs as well. Yeah, and then, oh my god, guys that have power, they do like shopkeepers or storekeepers or offloaders. Sometimes they pay like 3,000 rubles per day or 2,500 rubles per day. Some people even wash plates. Yeah, then when we wash plate, they pay 2,500 rubles per night. Sometimes 9 hours, 10 hours, they pay you 2,500 per night. Yeah, so anyways, there's always something to do before you hit that job that you would want to keep. Yeah. So you don't worry. Just trust God to take care of you when you come. Yeah, but you get a substantial amount of money to support yourself and your family back home. I'm a living witness to that. Yeah, so you don't be afraid. Just trust God, and just a job. There's job for everyone. Yeah. So what other topic am I going to talk about? Because today I feel like today I'm in the mood to make lots of videos. Anyways, just trust God and listen to everything I've told you. And if you have any question, please don't forget to leave them in the comment section. Be rest assured I'll always answer you. If you are watching this moment, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have so much in stock for you. Take care of yourself. Bye.